You guys, I want to talk to that person who's nervous about the big call that God has placed on your life. It doesn't matter what you do or what you feel. God is going to call you and treat you like what he says you are. He's not going to let your fears deter your purpose and your promise. And he doesn't need you to do that either. Well, those days when you don't believe in yourself, God needs you to believe in him and to have hope, because hope is going to lead to faith, and to delve into his word, because that is what builds your faith. A lot of people think that faith is just believing in things that are not seen. But I dare to push it further and say that faith is truly believing in what God says about himself and his word and who he says he is, and the promise that he will always be the faithful one in love. So those moments when you cannot believe in yourself, I need you to lean and believe on who God says he is. And not just that, I want to tell you, you're not alone. So many times when people ask, what I do and who I am and everything like that, I would just say a preacher, because I didn't want to label myself with what God truly called me. And the other day he had to call me out. He said to me, you are a vessel for the word and will of God. You are a vessel for the word and will of God. And I know that can be scary for people. And I'm saying this because he's calling somebody out. And you might not be listening. You might be afraid. I don't know what the case is. But you need to just rest, knowing that God knows everything. And he made you for a purpose in a time as this. So do not be afraid. Because you're still going to be, even if you're running and hiding, you are still exactly what God called you to do. And he needs you to do it. I love you.